There are breakthroughs taking place right now that seem to have come directly from the pages of science fiction. There's a lot to expect from the realm of future technology, whether it be robots that can read minds, quantum computing, bionic eyes, sweat-powered smartwatches, or lots of other mind-blowing technologies. Every year, technology advances at a quick pace, bringing new ideas and groundbreaking projects to the market. At any given time, scientists, engineers, and brilliant minds are hard at working developing the next piece of futuristic technology that will transform our lives. Although it may appear that scientific development is stable, we have lived through a time of tremendous technical advancement in the previous half-century. I wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who has been watching our videos. To all of our subscribers, we really appreciate your support. If you want to keep up with our latest videos, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We've picked out 5 of most innovative and emerging technologies. Number 5. Smart homes. We are without a doubt living in the golden age of technological advancement. We've progressed from depending on corded phones for the most of our communication to small computers in our pockets, capable of dozens of simultaneous communication operations in the last few decades. If smartphones were one of the most significant technological advances of the 2000s, the development of smart homes is the next huge step. Smart home technology in general refers to any collection of gadgets, appliances, or systems that link to a shared network and may be operated autonomously and remotely. When your home technology integrates into a single system, it is referred to as a connected home. Your home's thermostat, lighting, audio speakers, TVs, security cameras, locks, appliances, and other devices, for example, are all linked into a single system that can be operated by your smartphone or mobile touchscreen device. However, there are some incredible practical benefits to home automation. Do you want some examples? Here they are. Number 1. Managing all of your home gadgets from a single location. Number 2. Flexibility for new gadgets and appliances. Number 3. Increasing home security. Number 4. Remote control of home functions. Number 5. Enhanced energy efficiency. Number 6. Better appliance functioning. Number 7. Advice on home management. Smart home automation enables you to access high-tech functionality and luxury that was previously unavailable. As technology advances, so will the opportunities for consumer home automation to make life easier and more fun. Technology has advanced at an astonishing speed, and it shows no signs of slowing. Things that were previously only seen in science fiction are becoming a reality. You can call people from your watch like James Bond, communicate with your computer like HAL 9000, and now you can have a smart home like Iron Man. Number 4. 3D printed bones. 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, is a method of creating three-dimensional solid items from a digital file. The production of a 3D printed object is accomplished via the use of additive techniques. An item is built in an additive technique by laying down successive layers of material until the object is complete. Each of these levels is a finely cut cross-section of the object. 3D printing makes it possible to create complex shapes with less material than traditional production processes. 3D printing is an industry that promises everything from inexpensive house building to economical, robust armor. But one of the most intriguing applications of the technology is the creation of 3D printed bones. Ossiform specializes in medical 3D printing, making patient-specific replacements of various bones out of tricalcium phosphate, a material with qualities comparable to human bones. It's really simple to use these 3D printed bones. An MRI may be performed at a hospital and then uploaded to Ossiform, which creates a 3D model of the patient-specific implant that is required. The surgeon approves the design, and once printed, it may be used in surgery. The use of tricalcium phosphate allows the body to remodel the implants into vascularized bone, which makes the 3D printed bones unique. That is why they allow for the full restoration of function that the bone they are replacing had. Number 3. Blockchain. A blockchain is a distributed database that is shared across computer networks nodes. A blockchain, like a database, saves information electronically in a digital format. Blockchains are well recognized for their critical function in cryptocurrency systems, such as Bitcoin, in keeping a secure and decentralized record of transactions. Blockchain's purpose is to enable digital information to be recorded and distributed, but not edited. A blockchain, in this sense, serves as the foundation for immutable ledgers or records of transactions that cannot be changed, erased, or destroyed. Why blockchain is important? Businesses run on information. The sooner and more precise it is received, the better. Blockchain is excellent for delivering such information because it provides immediate, shareable, and entirely transparent data kept on an immutable ledger that can only be viewed by network members with permission. A blockchain network can track orders, payments, accounts, production, and a multitude of other things. And because members share a single view of the truth, you can see all details of a transaction end to end, giving you greater confidence as well as new efficiencies and opportunities. A blockchain, as opposed to traditional centralized record keeping, is decentralized. The permanent record is not saved in a single location, but exists on nodes distributed across the system. This architecture makes it impossible to misplace or tamper with. This is why blockchain has piqued the interest of business that requires record storage. The prospective application scenarios are astounding. Hospitals might utilize blockchain to store and exchange health records. It might serve as the foundation for a safe online voting platform. It has the ability to track logistics across worldwide supply chains. And of course, there are countless cybersecurity applications. Number 2. Graphene. What exactly is graphene? Stronger than steel? Thinner than paper? Graphene could be the future of tech. A single thin sheet of graphite, a soft flaky substance used in pencil lead, is the simplest way to characterize graphene. Graphite is an allotrope of carbon, which means it has the same atoms as carbon, but they're structured differently, giving it various characteristics. The atoms of graphene are organized in a hexagonal pattern. An average carbon atom has a diameter of roughly 0.33 nanometers. Therefore, a 1 millimeter thick sheet of graphite has about 3 million layers of graphene. When graphene is separated from graphite, it acquires certain remarkable features. It's the first two-dimensional substance ever found, and it's only 1 atom thick. Despite this, graphene is one of the strongest materials known to man. It is more than 100 times stronger than steel, with a tensile strength of 130 gigapascals. To put this into perspective, if a sheet of cling film had the same strength as a single layer of pure graphene, puncturing it with a pencil would need the force produced by a mass of 2,000 kilograms, or a huge automobile. Graphene's tremendous strength, despite its thinness, is remarkable in and of itself, but its unique qualities do not end there. It's also flexible, translucent, conductive, and seems impenetrable to most gases and liquids. Combining all of graphene's amazing properties could create an impact of this scale last seen with the Industrial Revolution. No other material possesses the variety of superlatives that graphene does, making it perfect for a wide range of applications, including transportation, medical, electronics, energy, and defense. And this is only the beginning. Graphene's potential is only limited by our imagination. Number 1. Quantum computing. If there's a field of research considered to have revolutionary potential among scientists in the fields of computing and technology today, then quantum computing is at the top of the list worldwide. As one of the emerging key technologies of the 21st century, quantum computers, thanks to their processing capacity and parallel computation methods, can process large volumes of data very fast and effectively. In 2019, Google's experiment with their quantum computer, Sycamore, demonstrated its dominance over computers. What took their 53-qubit quantum computer just 3 minutes and 20 seconds to accomplish would have taken the most powerful supercomputer 10,000 years. Quantum computing is the exploitation of collective properties of quantum states, such as superposition and entanglement, to perform computation. Translation: it solves problems faster and more accurately, in some cases, ones that stump even modern supercomputers. Quantum computers and their benefits will be essential in the following areas: optimizing logistics, development of medicines and vaccines, simulation and development of new materials, weather forecasting, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. The performance of quantum computers, particularly for scientific disciplines, promises an immense potential that today's computers or supercomputers will not achieve. Adoption of this technology can make big data more manageable. It could cut costly and complex development time through speedy simulations and solve multivariable optimization problems with ease. Navigating these technological shifts will certainly challenge business leaders for years to come. But by keeping an open mind to the possibilities, they can chart a path that predicts dangers and capitalize on these emerging technologies. That's all from my side. What do you think about these amazing technologies? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.